Ben, 1-1 draw today with Ashford United in the Cup. What's your immediate thoughts on the performance and the result?
Obviously, immediate thoughts on the back of the result is a little bit mixed. To be fair, I think part of me feels like it's a loss, but also part of me feels that Rory's save at the end there has kind of stopped them grabbing the tie away from us. When I say it feels like a loss, I think there was just we should have taken the game away from them. For me, it should be ended up at a 3-4 nil game for us, but we didn't do that, which is why it feels difficult to take. But I think Rory's save at the end, which funny enough the referee missed, gave us a goal kick, keeps us into Tuesday. So
as you mentioned there, especially fairly even first half, but second half, we especially first 15-20 minutes had 3 or 4 clear-cut chances. Even at 0-0 before we scored, were you thinking, when are we going to score here? This might come back to haunt us. We might regret this.
All day long, I think that what you just said there is it's going to come back to haunt us. You always think that. I think any football side, when they're missing chances and they should be taking them, they're always going to think, are we actually going to, we're going to pay for this? I did say to the boys that, as long as the chances keep coming, we've got half a chance of getting a goal. If they're not coming, you start to panic. So I wasn't panicking. I think we were going through a spell where we were putting them under a lot of pressure and we were having loads of chances. Yes, we were very, very disappointed. And I just shared it in there that we haven't taken the game away from them. Especially after the 2, for me, clear-cut chances that shouldn't be in the back of the net. But yeah, we've spoke about that and we've got to deal with that now and continue to Tuesday.
So eventually, as you said, we did take the lead 1-0 through Mac. Your thoughts on the goal? And I think Mac was playing a bit further forward today and the impact he had on the game?
Yeah, listen, we had a change of shape to what we'd worked on, I think, in the last 2 games, obviously with the 9 men on Saturday. We've kind of been in amongst it in terms of testing us of what we need to change. I think we had a detailed report on these guys from their last game, and me and Keegan woke up this morning and both watched their highlights from the last game, and we messaged each other with a few tweaks that we thought needed to be made, and Mac was a choice that we thought we'd add to our midfield, and I thought he did very well in there. I think it's a great strike. That was the type of striker's finish that we needed, from our forwards in those times that we missed. But it's a great goal, and I'm really pleased for him because he's been a great lad to work with throughout pre-season.
In terms of their goal, any regrets or could-have, should-haves before they got? But obviously, once it did reach their striker at the back post, it was a pretty good trademark, towering header, wasn't it?
Yeah,
any thoughts leading up to that?
Listen, the goal from him is probably his bread and butter. I think the ball was on the money from the player that put it into the box. From our side, it's disappointing because I think we was under a little bit, which is understandable. Sometimes you've got to accept that you're 1-0 up in an FA Cup tie, and they want to get a goal to at least bring it to a replay. And we clear the ball out to Jeffro, and we don't look after the ball well enough, lose it. Next thing the ball's being crossed back into our box, and we don't pick the danger man up. But off the turnover, I think we have to be securing the ball especially in that position on the pitch and also in the time of the game. I think if we ride a foul there, we probably end up going on to win it. But unfortunately, we've lost it in a dangerous area, and the next thing, it's in the back of the net. And
then after how did you feel? Obviously, there was still, I think, 10 minutes plus added time after they scored. How did you think that both teams were going for? Clearly, didn't want a replay. Both teams were going for the win. Did you think the draw was a fair result in the end, or did you think they looked slightly stronger towards the end?
I would say slightly stronger. I think when you're 1-0 up, like I just said, teams want to get to the next round. It's if they go and lose the game 2-3-0, it's at least they've tried to get their one. They need to go and get that one. So understandably, they're on top. Credit to them. They changed a few things, tweaked a few personnel, and they started to cause us problems. But I thought defensively we were very good. It's just that lapse in concentration where we should hold on to a ball and win a foul, and we've lost. We've lost the ball in a dangerous area. I think going forward, would we kind of regret the chances we've missed all day long? We know that, we can speak about that. till we're blue in the face, but we've got to deal with that. Tuesday is going to be a testing, mainly off the pitch. Both sides have gone toe to toe today, know a little bit more about each other than they would have when they woke up this morning. But I think the biggest test for us, is we've got to now go and prepare for an away trip on Tuesday to kind of cement ourselves in the next round, when we should have done it today. So hopefully that gives us a bit of fire in the belly to go and do that.
So Tuesday will be obviously the replay, and then it's the first of 3 games in the next week or so. So looking beyond the replay on Tuesday, we've got a double header, obviously next weekend, bank holiday weekend, starting with Guernsey away on Saturday, and then local derby, Uxbridge at home on the Monday. Just your thoughts ahead of both those games?
Listen, we've always, in my previous clubs, we've always had good trips to Guernsey. I think it's kind of like it's a once in a season opportunity where you don't find many clubs that you end up playing on where you have to get on an aeroplane for the game. So it's a good opportunity, it's a good experience for people, it's a chance to get together, and sometimes spending a longer day together gets the players started to speak to people that they wouldn't usually do. So we're really looking forward to that one. I enjoy going over there, they're really nice people, and then it's straight back on the plane to prepare for Monday. So it's going to be going to take a lot of work in terms of recovery for the players, making sure that they're seeing Irvi, our physio, who does a fantastic job making sure they're fit and healthy. So that's going to be a main focus once we get ourselves through the Tuesday replay.
Just finally, in terms of the Uxbridge game, bank holiday Monday, obviously local derby.
Yeah.
Just a message, we're hoping to get some school kids down. Even though it's the school holidays, we're hoping to get some school kids down and parents. And bank holiday Monday as well. There's no Premier League games or Champions, EFL games. So your message to anyone that's looking for a game,
listen,
whether they're a QPR, an Arsenal, Man United supporter next Monday,
come down and watch. It's we like to make people feel welcome. I try and do as much as I can without taking my mind and focus off the game, and organising the players and the staff to kind of get in and speak to people and learn about their history of supporting Harrow. It'd be great to get some new people down. We obviously had the 2 young mascots today, which was really good. The players enjoy that side as well. So if people come down, we'll try and make them feel welcome. We'll try and get them involved. If it's mascots, if it's children, they're always welcome in the change room to come and meet players and have a kick about with us on the pitch. So come down, I'm sure you'd enjoy it, and we'd appreciate it at the end of the day.
Ben, thanks for your time. Good luck this week.
No worries, thank you.